Hello, John Mills, South Bay Equity Lending. It's Monday, July 20th. This is a real estate and mortgage market update. I'm in Palos Verdes Estates here, a few feet from the ocean. Let's start with the average 30-year fixed loan in America is in the mid sixes. That's being driven by oil prices, inflation, and the war in Iran. But in this market, there are opportunities. On the purchase side of things, if you qualify for a loan now, this is a great time to buy. I have several clients actively shopping because they know in the current market they're going to get a better price on that home than in the future if rates drop. There are tools in the marketplace to help mitigate the current interest rates, and those are called buydowns, both a 1.0 buydown and a 2.1 buydown that you can negotiate with a seller. As an example, the 2.1 buy down, the first year it's 2 points below your note rate, and the second year it's one point below your note rate. So if you have a 2.1 buy down, almost got splashed there, 2.1 buy down, if your interest rate is 6.5, the first year you'll be paying 4.5, the second year you'll be paying 5.5. So that's a great tool to help mitigate the current interest rate market and get into a home, secure the home now while the prices are still more favorable. The other thing I wanted to mention, if you're on the selling side of things, we're definitely seeing activity on homes that are priced right. If the listing agent is strategic and lists the home with a price that aligns with the current market and maybe a little more on the aggressive side, we're getting multiple offers. So my clients that are shopping have had one where there were 13 offers on a home, another one where there were 7 offers on the home, another one where there were 5 offers on the home. So if it's priced right, it does generate activity. I wanted to talk about cash out refinances. This is a function that our brokerage really has always been a big part of our business, and we can deliver on. Cash out refi just means simply that you're accessing the equity or the wealth that you already have in real estate and using that for as another tool. Doing a cash out refi can be used for a lot of different things. It could be used for a business opportunity, to acquire a business or invest in a business. It can be used to buy more real estate, investment real estate, or a new primary. It can be used for things like college tuition, taking that great vacation, or to pay down debt, and so that your overall monthly goes down. So cash out refis definitely keep me in mind. It's something we specialize in South Bay Equity Lending. Reverse mortgages, in the current climate, I have seniors that are using reverses, some just because they want in-home health care instead of going to a facility, and they use the equity in the home to finance that in-home care. Others are using it to help supplement their current pension and Social Security so their standard of living can be where they want it to be, to have a more full retirement. I'm going to change gears a little bit and talk about Brian Buffini's the #1 real estate coach in the United States, and I watch a podcast every week with a group of realtors and bankers, and then share ideas about it. And this week's particularly resonated with me, and that's because the way I approach life is that you live in the world your thoughts create. And Buffini was speaking about your mindset is really created by 3 things: intake, association, and affirmations. Intake being the information you choose to take in. There's so much negativity, particularly in social media out there. You have to actively look for positive information, information that's going to help you grow as a person. So number 1 is monitor your intake and deliberately shut off negativity and look for positivity. Number 2 is associations. Show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who you are. Who you choose to be with, your friends, your colleagues, that's gonna really affect who you are and your outlook on life. And number 3 is affirmations, which is how you encourage others, but also how you speak to yourself, which this one really resonates too. No one's a tougher critic on yourself than you. And maybe giving yourself a little bit of a break sometimes and recognize maybe you're doing your best and approach things in a positive way. Not I always do this. Instead of up until now I've done this, from now on I will do the other. So a couple of quick things that really resonated with me this week. If you need any kind of purchase financing, refinancing, reverse mortgage, think of me, private money. We've got all those tools at South Bay Equity Lending. Hope you have a great week.